This is August 2022. The famous Vagrudar volcano in Iceland. Images from the scene of another violent eruption after more than a year of silence. This eruption spewed huge amounts of red magma from the crater. Even this iconic crater, which has been gradually piled up after several eruptions over a long period of time. Straight out of a huge gap. The tourists who were fortunate enough to witness this scene couldn't help but let out sharp exclamations. Through this long-distance shooting lens, you can feel the moment the piled crater is washed open by the lava. A huge amount of inbound magma leaks down from a 70-meter high gap. This grandeur and all produced from a distance. The continuous overflow of magma from the crater has been carried along the subsidence area. A turbulent magma flow has formed beneath the crater. Against the slightly dim weather, it has been spreading towards the rocky river in the distance. It really looked like a river glowing dark red. Through the lens, it gives people a sense of beauty that comes from the ingenuity of nature. Maybe only after seeing it with your own eyes, to truly appreciate the grandeur that this natural wonder brings to people. And a sense of visual impact that cannot be described in words. The erupting Vagrudar volcano. It is an extremely active volcano located on the Reykjanes Peninsula in southwestern Iceland. Since 2010, there have been multiple eruptions, especially between 2021 and 2023. An eruption of this magnitude in the picture occurs once a year. Such a frequent eruption frequency. Iceland, which is known as the land of volcanoes in Sura. Extremely rare, even among Earth's remaining volcanoes. Therefore, this volcano is also known as one of the most active volcanoes in the world. And not only is the frequency of eruptions high, each eruption also causes this in the picture. A spectacular scene of brilliant lava flowing thousands of miles like an underground fountain. Can erupt such a huge amount of magma? It even makes people wonder if there is really a connection under this volcano. An underground lava river of unimaginable size. The lava that has just spilled to the surface takes on a pale yellow color. The temperature at this time can reach up to 1,400 degrees Celsius. As soon as it comes out of the ground and comes into contact with the air, the temperature started getting lower and lower. The color started to change from yellow to orange. The temperature will also drop to about 1,000 degrees Celsius. The longer the contact with air, when the magma turns this bright red and dark red in the picture, the temperature will drop to about 600 degrees. The darker the color, the cooler the magma gets. The corresponding 7 years will also be higher and higher. Liquidity is getting worse, until eventually it becomes this black and dark brown. The magma has also completely lost its fluidity. Only in some of the cracks can you see the core that has not yet solidified inside. At this time, although the surface of the magma has solidified and turned black, but its temperature is still as high as about 400 degrees. Without special protection, people can still feel a hot wave from a distance of a few meters. Until the magma in the crater stops spilling. Without the continuous coverage of magma, the magma around the crater will cool completely and solidify into a solid magma salt. And this cooling and solidification process depends on the environment of the volcano and the composition of the magma. The longest cooling down can take several days. In the meantime, even if the volcano stops erupting, for kilometers around the crater, there will still be billowing heat waves like fiery mountains. Even in some areas where magma has accumulated a lot, even a few days after the volcano erupted, there would still be liquid magma encased in solidified magmatic rock. It's a deadly trap for the people who are out there. Therefore, in the absence of proper protection, never set foot in an area that has just had a volcanic eruption. As I said earlier, volcanic eruptions in Iceland often create spectacular lava flows. And you can see from the close-up footage. In the crater, in addition to the continuous outpouring of lava, there was no violent explosion. I can't see the picture of the volcano covering the sky. This type of volcanic eruption is called a fissure eruption. Compared to the usual explosive volcanic eruptions, the kind of scene created during an eruption that resembles an atomic weapon explosion. This kind of fissure volcanic eruption is much gentler. Not only was there no strong explosion during the eruption, the ejected material is also mostly organic slurry. Currently in land volcanoes around the world, only some volcanoes in Iceland experience this unique type of eruption. Therefore, this fissured volcano is also known as an Icelandic volcano. It is also because of this relatively gentle eruption method. The eruption of the Icelandic volcano not only did not put people off, instead, it has attracted many volcano enthusiasts. Come and witness this natural wonder where nature displays its beauty in a gentle way. Now let's take a look at the volcanic eruption site. Selected footage from volcano watchers wearing professional protective equipment. Take a look at what has been called the most spectacular natural wonder on Earth. There were a couple of amazing melts. Rock surging scream. Friends who like to eat candy in front of the screen, watch these lava flows with an alluring color like molten syrup. Will it also have the reaction of swallowing a few saliva hard like the editor? Some people have compared the fiery lava to the blood of the earth. It is usually hidden deep in the Earth's crust that humans cannot reach, guaranteeing the stable rotation of the Earth. When the volcano rushes off the surface, it is like a conveyor belt that transports various minerals buried deep in the Earth to the surface. And in fact, it's like a huge treasure trove. Most of the chemical elements present on Earth can be found in magma. From this point of view, although volcanic eruptions are regarded by us as a natural disaster, but for the Earth, it is the best expression of the vitality of the planet we live on.